You know what really grinds my gears, especially in the last couple of decades? Anytime somebody is on strike, anytime there is a labor dispute, we hear, shut up and be grateful that you have a job. Shut up and be grateful that you have a job. And I don't care if we're talking about postal workers or auto workers or teachers or nurses or port workers or bus drivers. Shut up and be grateful that you have a job. Not we support your right to fight for better working conditions. Not we support your right to fight for better wages. Not we support your right to fight for job security. Shut up and be grateful that you have a job. Why are we so determined to create a race to the bottom? All we hear about these days is the economy. Well, do you know who is the economy? I am the economy. You are the economy. Every average Joe worker, every average Jane worker is the economy. Because when we have extra money, we put that back into the economy. When the folks at the top have extra money, they hoard it to create generational wealth. And then they squeeze us just a little bit harder so they can make just a little bit more. And when one sector capitulates, the next sector and the next sector and the next sector also end up making concessions. And when enough unionized sectors have made concessions, you'd better believe that there's cuts coming to the non-unionized world as well. Shut up and be grateful that you have a job. How about instead of telling people to shut up, you try standing shoulder to shoulder with workers across this country so that we can lift all Canadians, including 55,000 postal workers who I strongly encourage to vote no to the offer on the table because you need to protect your jobs today. You need to protect labor in the future and you need to take back your power.